That's a blinder, that, Mike. Bit off the ball, bit of a curveball, but a blinder nonetheless. You had me lost for words for a second there. You got a unique sense of humour, I will say that for you.
I'm telling you...
No, don't say anything else, Mike. Hey? Don't say anything else. Let's just enjoy the moment. Do you remember Angina Andy?
Who?
Angina Andy Allsop. He was, he worked in silk, mainly, out of Hackney. Always complaining about his dicky heart. You know, anyone see me pills who's seen me pills? You don't remember him? Well, every time he was in the middle of a tricky negotiation, he'd pretend to have a heart attack. He'd clutch his chest and fumble in his pockets. You know, a little while to get someone to fetch him a glass of water. Give him 10 minutes, then he'd recover. Big gag, you know. He didn't half put the wind up who he was negotiating with. And very rarely did Andy not come away with the most blinding deal. He died a little while back. 94 he was. Don't know what he died of. But it weren't a heart attack.
Danny...
And this is your way of getting me to back down over the Janice Battersby business, isn't it? Hey, you know, throw me off guard with the old Darth Vader Luke Skywalker routine.
It's the truth.
It's not true! It's not true! You're just messing with me head. You're winding me up. Does Janice Battersby really mean that much to you, Mike? Because I've got to be honest with you, Uncle. You had me worried there for a sec.
You are my son.
No. That's where you're wrong, you see. I'm not your son. In fact, I'm your daughter. That's who I am. Yeah. Stop the press. Call the Weatherfield Gazette. Let's have a few photos and all. In fact, I'll tell you what's happened. I've swapped bits with Hayley Cropper. She became a woman and I became a man. What about that for a bombshell, Mike? Eh? Get your head around that one. Don't move. Everybody out!
But it's
I
only
don't care.
I've got
Go
another
home.
Yeah, if we carry on, we can at least...
I'm sorry. Have I made a mistake? Are you now running this factory?
No.
No, nothing. I'm the boss, and if I say go home, what do?
As I'm told.
Good. Eureka. Chop, chop, liven up. Get out. Come on!
How long ago did Fizz go for them crisps? What you doing? It's only 20 past. What's going on, Scab?
Everything is fine.
Yeah, well, you're early. Baldwin never lets anybody out early.
Well, maybe it's an appreciation for all our good work.
There's something going on.
Yeah, but what?
Can't be that much of a surprise, huh? Look at us.
What's your game, eh?
I'm telling you the truth.
There's something wrong with your head, isn't there? Come out with something like this. You got to be wired up all wrong. If my dad could hear this, he'd slap you. He knew, didn't he? Yeah. He knew all along. He knew his lying, cheating little brother had been sleeping with his wife.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did know. Don't lie. That's why you fell out. Had nothing to do with the shop or the business. Because you'd been sleeping with my mum. It's true, isn't it? You are my dad.
But that's what I've been...
Shut up! Shut up. All this time. You know, his own brother had betrayed him in the worst possible way.
No.
Yeah. And that's why he gave me such a hard time. Because he knew I wasn't his son. Everything I did was wrong. In his eyes, I knew nothing at all. Because he looked at me and he saw you, his own brother, smirking back at him.
No.
Yes, he did, and that is why he hated the sight of me.
It wasn't like that.
Really. Think it was a bit of a laugh, did you, Michael? Eh? Having your brother's wife. But the pair of you laughing at him behind his back. Well, you ain't laughing now, are you? In fact, you know what? You look frightened, Michael, and so you should be. Because my old man owes you a smack in the mouth. And I might just do that last one thing for him.
A white wine, please, Violet.
And a pint for the old man?
Yeah, go on then.
I heard you went to work.
That's right.
After everything we said.
After everything you said, I was just supposed to listen.
It's not safe.
Life's not safe. Going out the house isn't safe. Crossing the road isn't safe. Well, if we didn't risk it every now and again, you'd never get to have a pint.
I worry about you.
I worry about you and all, but we can't live our lives frightened all the time.
But what if something happens to you?
Actually, I love the fact you care so much about me, but I'll be all right. Lightning won't strike twice.
I just can't help it. Got images burning my head.
I know. And I know how strong and brave you are. Strong enough and brave enough to let me live my life.
Come here.
He's a rubbernecker.
I am not.
What's a rubbernecker? Somebody who stares at car crashes as they're driving past.
I don't think Scylla would be very pleased to hear you referring to her wedding as a car crash. I think of it more as a freak show.
Car crash, freak show, I don't care. I won't be there.
Good for you. But it doesn't mean to say the rest of us can't enjoy the carnival.
So we're going then?
Well, don't see why not. I mean, loads of folk will be going. Why should we miss out? Besides, I could do with a good laugh.
You'll have to buy them a present.
Well, if you want to see the circus, you have to buy a ticket. Sorry, I must go. Something to do.
So why'd you do it? Don't tell me I know why you did it. You did it because you could, didn't you? Don't lie. You did it because it didn't mean anything, because if it did, you'd still be living with Mum. I'm right, ain't I? Does Adam know?
No.
But Penny does.
Yeah, me, Penny, and your mum.
You gonna tell Adam?
I don't know. I mean, what do you think? He's young, he could get upset.
Let's do what's best for Adam, eh? Don't think it'd be that much of a surprise. What do you reckon? Anything else you're gonna surprise us with, Michael? Any more skeletons in that cupboard of yours?
No.
Not going to tell me Warren's yours, are you? Or Jamie? Or you've been having a go at my wives and all?
Look, I know you're upset and angry. I mean, that's fair enough. But, I mean, it's not all that easy on me, either. It's as new to me as it is to you.
Really?
I only found out when Viv came up after the funeral.
You had an affair with your brother's wife over 40 years ago.
I know.
9 months later, a little bundle of joy arrives with a suspicious twinkle in its eye. I thought you was good at maths.
I didn't think.
What do you do, Mike, then? Just wipe it out of your memory bank?
Look, you know what it is. You put these things in your back of your mind and you don't go there. I mean, you know what it's like. You tell me. When you were in bed with Leanne, how did you manage to forget that she was Jamie's girlfriend?
Let me tell you something about my dad, eh? He lacked a bit of drive. He admitted it himself. Bit slow, bit quiet. Not like you. Hey, down the pub, big cigar, old in court, flashy suits. But do you know what he was? He was a decent man. And I've pulled some stunts in my time. But whenever I was up against it, back was against the wall, up to my eyes in the sticky stuff. I always thought of my dad. And I reckon no matter how stupid I'd been, there was always a little bit of that decent man in me.
Now, Look, you've got the spelling right, haven't you? Cole, C-O-L-E, not C-O-A-L.
What do you want? We're closed.
I need a big strong man to help me out.
I don't have any bread till the morning. Try the corner shop.
Oh, can I come in?
What for?
I need the lavvy.
There's a pub across the road.
No, I'm desperate, Diggory. I'll never get that far. Every second's bringing me closer to disaster. I'm a devastating distress.
Go on, then. It's in the bag.
I never said you could do this.
Well, you agreed that the place needed sprucing up.
I did not agree to a new sign, especially one that puts your name before mine.
Oh, well, that's standard business practice, Rita. No, partners' names are always placed in alphabetical order. I mean, Marks and Spencer's, Rolls-Royce, Harvey Nichols.
It's coming down.
Look, well, we could discuss this. We could have a partners' meeting. We can discuss it now, if you like.
What's your game, eh? Are you after my chips?
No, I just wanted to ask you a question, if you don't mind.
What question?
It's been playing on my mind. I was just wondering, what size girdle do you wear? Ow!
It can't be that much of a shock. I mean, how many people have said we're like two peas in a pod? It's turned my world upside down as well, you know. But when I look at you, I'm proud. I am. I'm truly, truly proud. Well, where are you going?
I'm not, you are. Go on.
Why don't you come home, Danny? We'll talk about this.
No. Go on, you go.
But I don't want to leave you like this.
Like what?
I'm worried about you.
What are you worried about, Michael?
Well, that you might do something stupid.
Oh, right. Like what? Like this? Now, what else can I smash up, eh?
No, there's no need to do anything else. Look, I'll go, but what are you going to do?
What's it got to do with you, eh? Who do you think you are?
Pass the phone, Jane. Cheers. Hello?
Hello, Frank. It's me.
There you go.
Who was that?
Your dad.
What did he want?
Dunno, don't care.
Good for you.
That's class, that is.
Hey, do you think we should reserve a tier for the quo?
Why? Do they like cake?
Everyone likes cake. Especially top quality cake like this.
That'd be Kirk. Do what with it.
What's that?
Nothing.
Is it a butcher?
You what?
It looks like a budgie in a cage. You put a cover on it so they go to sleep.
Yeah, it is. It's a budgie.
Can I see it?
No, it's asleep.
Where did you get a budgie from?
We're looking after it for a friend.
It's Yarna's budgie.
I never knew Yarna had a budgie.
Never mind that. Have you got Blanche's girdle? Otherwise, we'll be looking elsewhere for a best man.
I've got a plan.
All right.
Only me. Oh, I swear that Diggory Poker's got more than 2 hands. They were all over me. I was peeling him off like dead skin after too long under the sunbed. You got it then?
Oh, yeah. But he's asleep now.
I had one once. But Anne-Marie let it out. My mum left the window open. Flew away and I never saw it again.
You see, the thing is with them Baldwins, you never know what they're going to do next. I mean, sending all them scabs home, eh? Maybe they've realised it's time to back down. Or they haven't, and that's what they want us to think that they're thinking. Because they're sly, I tell you. They just want to break us up, but they won't do that. Not for a minute. Where you going?
Oh, I'm going to go and see Lloyd. I'm going to be out with him.
Have you not listened to a word I've said then?
No, sorry.
Crabtree, it's your round. Oh.
Pint, please.
Not getting one in for the boss?
No,
Charlie's not joining you then?
I'm on my own. Look, Violet, I need a job.
Yeah, of course you do.
Well, I don't have to like the people I work for. I'm sorry.
Sorry, what for?
I'm sorry if me working for Charlie bothers you.
Do I look bothered?
No.
Right, anything else?
No.
He's not going to do anything stupid.
Don't know what he's going to do. He's Danny. He'll be all right.
And how about you? Are you all right?
Tired. I feel like I've been arguing all day. I never expected him to welcome me with open arms and giving me a hug.
Well, what did you expect?
Oh, I expected him to handle it better.
Mike, he's just been told his 40-year relationship with his dad is a lie.
No, but I thought he liked me.
There's a difference between liking someone and wanting them to be your dad.
Here, calm down.
So you're not worried about him?
Well, of course I'm worried about him. I don't know if he'll ever talk to me again. I don't even know if I'll ever see him again. Oh, I don't know. I made a mess of every relationship I've ever had. Sons, wives, brothers. This is my punishment.
Well, you haven't made a mess with me. Not yet.
Give it time.
Is everything all right?
Yeah, of course it is, son. Have you had anything to eat?
Bag of crisps, some biscuits.
Oh, well, why don't I fix us something to eat? How about an omelette or some pasta?
He prefers pasta.
Yeah, pasta's good.
See? I've seen him devour plate after plate of pasta and still come back for more. I know my son.
Pick up 10 minutes, Piccadilly, Mrs. Sunderland.
Is the boss about?
Hang on a minute. Hey, mate, you can't come back here.
Where is he?
He isn't here. Listen, we don't want any trouble.
We? My wife might be a slag, but I doubt she's looked twice at you.
I didn't mean that. Look, mate, I know how you feel.
I am not your mate.
No, of course you're not. But I'm on your side, honest. And I've tried talking to Steve, and if you ask me, he's acting like a real plonker. But if you give me some time, I reckon I can get him to put a stop to this. Sort things out without any more funny business.
Read the lips. I'm looking for the organ grinder, not the monkey.
Did you just call me a monkey?
Maybe I should have brought you some bananas and all.
You'd be telling me to go back to the jungle next?
Make my life a lot easier if you did.
Look, I don't care how busy you are. We've got to talk.
Kelly, babe, this is not a good time.
Who's this?
Maybe you should tell your monkey mate to get back to the jungle and all.
What did you just say to me?
You just crossed over the line.
Did you hear what he just said to me?
Yeah, I did. He's going to apologise, aren't you?
Maybe.
OK, babe, look, you just go back to the Rovers, yeah? I can handle this. Just go, eh?
Right.
Baby, just go back to the Rovers, eh? I can handle this.
Now, where is Steve McDonald?
What? You think I'm going to tell you now? I thought you just said to my girlfriend. Let's start this again. Only this time you can ask me nicely. My name's Lloyd, but you can call me Mr. Milani. And you can throw a please in and all. I'm gonna top that with a sir.
I asked you a question.
I'm still waiting for my apology.
You can go to hell.
I'm not sure if that's a step up from the jungle or not.
You have just made a big mistake, Lloyd. You just turned a dispute into a war. Are you ready to fight a war?
I'm too busy to come to the phone right now, so leave a message after the tone.
Pick up the phone if you're there, Mum. I'll just ring in to see if he was OK, that's all. Speak soon, eh?